Hello everybody, James Donovan, I am Market Tips. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to bring you some more free gold. And this website is Eric Tips by Eric Holland. And this is a resource I stumbled onto, I want to say about 9 months ago. I subscribed to his list and I received a bunch of content from him, and I was absolutely blown away at the fact that this gentleman had taken the time and effort to put all this high value training and then sending it to me for free. Of course, he was monetizing me through the way, but the knowledge I learned from this was absolutely fantastic, and it was basically for free. There's a lot of different products he offers, which are pretty top notch. I suggest you check those out as well, but the free content and the free information is just mind boggling. And this is one of those resources that, in the internet marketing community, with this business having multi dimensions, this is not a business that has any one or two dimensions to it. There's so many different facets to it. You have to continue to feed your brain information and learn. If you don't learn in an exponential rate in this business, then you're basically going to hit a peak and you're going to go the opposite way and you're going to wither up and die. And you don't want to do that. If you want to be in the internet marketing business for the long haul, you're going to have to spend a good portion of your time harvesting information and knowledge and training. Some of the stuff that's out there is good, some of the stuff that's out there is crap, and some of the stuff out there is just phenomenal. And sometimes the phenomenal stuff is free, and Eric Tips is a great example of that. I won't go into too much about Eric himself. He can do that for you if you check out his site. You go down here and you can look at all the different content. This is free lesson number 91. So you check on that. They're video series. Sometimes they're just content. There's two different ways to learn. If you like videos, there's videos. If you like reading articles, there's reading articles. I suggest you do both. Reading is very important. Reading opens up your mind to whole different thought processes and learning. So, if you don't read and you're hooked up on just video, I suggest you go back to the basics and read as well, because it definitely makes you smarter. There's something to be said about that. There's just tons of stuff in here that you can use. It's just the video content, is the emails that he sends. And this is another thing. A lot of people get into trouble with email marketing. They go out and they learn how to get the lead, but then the lead dies because they don't know how to communicate or retain the lead. They don't know how to engage their list. And a big part of that is how you communicate to them with your ad creatives and your copy. And that's an art form in itself. And anybody tells you that it isn't, they're lying to you. This gentleman right here is a master. So when he sends me emails, what I noticed was how the emails were written, not just the content of what was being said, but how it was being said. It was very, very powerful. This is something that you can definitely learn from. This is the stuff that's going to make you the difference between a long-term successful online business and a fly-by-night business that ultimately takes too much time to develop and withers away and dies. You don't want that. You want to be able to retain your leads. You want to be able to engage your list. That way you can do more with less. That's just the key. You can be a super affiliate who engages in burning, where they go out and they get these massive lists and they end up gobbling them up, and then they burn through them and they have to go get more leads. Or you can get leads. I know people that make 6 figures a year off of a 1,200 subscriber list. And how do they do that? Well, they do that because they engage their list. They engage the lists in of different faceted ways, and a lot of it starts with how they write their creatives and their ad copy and their emails. That's how they win. That's how they be successful, and with less resources. And this gentleman will definitely educate you on that. There's a lot of it's in the eye of the beholder. You're not going to be. You're going to have to get the information for yourself and retain it and apply it. Once you look at the information solely and exclusively, that's the first step. Yes, but you're going to have to go out and apply it. If you don't take action and you don't apply it, then you're just not going to. You're not going to do anything at all. But this is one of those free resources that you could definitely use. It's going to be an asset for you. I highly suggest you check it out. Eric Tips. Thanks for tuning in. James Donovan. Hit us up in the comment section. Subscribe to us. To your success. Have a good one. Bye.